Hi, I'm Aaron, the owner of Brisbane Yamaha. A little bit wounded. I'll tell you about that in a minute. And I'll watch it. At the end of this video, there's going to be a little bit of a gory shot of my finger. So stay tuned for that or turn off at the end. Now, what we've got is a 500 top ender. Now, I've done top enders before. A lot of people, it's a bit like a Winnebago. People think of motorhomes a Winnebago. It's just a brand. Top enders are famous as a side console. They are, without doubt, the best riding side console you can get. They are famous. I've spent a lot of time in 450s, and this 500 is a dead set trophy. Now have a look at those smooth sides. They've been around for about 18 months, but it's just a thing of beauty with that big flared bow that we always talk about that squirts that water out and keeps you dry. And look at that sharp entry of that blade hull. Just slices in, squirts the water out, and that really makes the difference on a top ender and just about anything else. You know, gee, and some people, they're crazy on these top enders. They'll go anywhere and they spend a serious amount of money. Now, this boat's staying local. Mr. Kitchen's bought it. He's had a lot of boats and he's slowly moved up. And this 500 is an awesome size to go anywhere. Offshore, I'm going 100 Ks offshore in this boat. Sit down, squirt it out, you stay dry. Now, where are you, Rosie? Let's just go a couple of quick measurements, and I promise I won't take long. Rosie, come around the back here. Hold that tape measure right there, on this side, right here. Say hello to your fans, Rosie. Rosie's been here for years, and Rosie makes sure that everything's good. We're 5'3", 5 metres 30 to 40, right? It's a big boat for a 530. Now we'll measure the water line because people love this water line. Come on, Rosie, hurry up.
Oh, I've got it.
On that line, and we are 1800, probably a little bit more. Now we'll go up the top. We don't want the people to lose interest any more than they probably already have. Rosie, you can see a transom door. Transom door is an extra. Right across the back at here, 2140, 2150 on there, Rosie? Yeah, so, you know, over 21, that's quite a beamy boat. Then we'll come up to the front and we'll just come to here. Rosie's a little bit challenged on the height, and we come to 2160. Now I'll do the freeboard, stand back. Rosie will have to fix that chip in the boat. No, Mr. Kitchen, we didn't. And it came to just under 600. You're never falling out that. And I'll do one here because the front casting deck, thank you, Rosie. Because the front casting deck, your 270 mil, your front casting deck's below it. Now, can you have a look at the couple of things that people might not have noticed? Some people, welded top decks, fully welded top deck. And gee, I love the paint, you know, 5-stage automotive paint. It's on that great Quintrex aluminium trailer, which we just never have anyone with a problem. And that's a wonderful thing when you're selling stuff. You know, it just doesn't come back. Everyone just waves to you at the shopping centre. What size is this trailer there, Dean? 1273 AGM. It's a 1400 kg trailer is what you need. We'll put anything on there. It's got manual brakes. Now, at the front here, because Mr. Kitchen knows, he's put big Minn Kota, Drover, 80 pound, wonderful, wonderful idea. And we've fitted it out, and we'll show you how that's all fitted out with the Brisbane Yamaha way. Absolute foolproof. Now, there are some trolling motors out on the market, like Motorgo, and I'll just say it, they're absolute garbage. They break, I've never bought one that hasn't broken while it's in the yard. Do yourself a favour, buy a Minn Kota. Garmin make one too, but expensive. But I suppose you pay for what you get. But somewhere there, Minn Kota, proven brand. We sell thousands of them. We're a pro store, which means that no one buys them cheaper than us. I reckon our guys fit them better than anyone else, and we sell them as a whole package, all done with Anderson plugs, all wired up. We do charging. We can do anything you want with them. And, you know, get out on the water, don't anchor as much, just put that Minn Kota out, boom, stand there, and all the batteries that'll be at the front, and then you're just over the fish. The wind blows, your boat moves away from where the fish are, bring it across. You know, with the Minn Coda. So easy. Let's have a look at the back here, Dan. Now, we've put hydraulic steer on it. We've put the maximum horsepower, one of these 90s. Dan will put the specs on a 90. Gee, we've sold a lot of those 90s. I feel sorry for Suzuki, really. They had that market on their own. I don't know if anyone buys a 90 Suzuki anymore, probably because these Yamahas are just so good. We can have a bait board, ski pole. Look at this transom door, Dan. Let them see this, because really Quintrex is on their own in terms of the quality and the construction of a transom door. Look at it. It turns into a step, making it easy to come in and out. Closes off there, beautiful. We've got scuppers, so if you take a wave over, it's just flowing out. You know, down in the floor, you've got these hatches. There's your house battery, right? If this one here, you can get through there and you see an automatic bilge. You look down there to see if you've dropped your ham and pickle sandwich or some sinkers. We've got our, just have a look at this, Dan. Brisbane Yamaha. If your boat doesn't look neat and tidy and beautiful like this, well, you just didn't buy it from Brisbane Yamaha, and you should have. 77 litre tank. We've got the big Lawrence sounder that came with it. VHF radio. Ergonomic 703 control box. We've got land gauges. Now, I do yourself a favour, if you're thinking about buying an outboard, have a look at the YouTube I did on a 6YC gauges. Blow your mind, just the best. Couple of rod holders, some lights, ergonomic. We've got the big top end bimini on this, you know, plenty of cover. It gets hot out there sometimes. This boat can take 5 people. Comes with 3 seats. Like I say, I always cut the seats off to suit the person. Now you're standing, Dan's always in the way, and he's just stood on something I want to show you. Have a look. Poly-molded storage. You can do anything with that. You could put ice in there if you wanted, and a few beers. You could put half a dozen, couple of chickens and some rolls. You know, or some fishing gear, tackle. Or you could use it and put some fish in there, you know. You can get it plumbed. Now under here, because there's never enough room in a boat like this for storage, look at that. That is just quality. Huge storage. Look, an esky would fit straight in there. Paint touch up. We stick these onto your trailer so you can get into the boat easy. You know, touch up paint. Look at that area there. Now that can turn into another bin if you want. And look, you know, poly-molded, keep all your stuff perfectly dry. You can put ice in them, you can put fish in them, you can plumb them. You could do anything with that. Now, let me show you how up the front, how we do these Minn Codas. You've got a seat mount there, and I'd move one of my seats up and I'd sit up here and just cast away. Look at that. Break away here. Break away there, you've got your 2 house batteries. And you go, oh, that all looks hard to charge. Well, a matter of fact, it's not, because you just pull that Anderson plug, plug in your charger, and you're charging everything. And look, everything's away, because when you're out in the salt water, you just don't want everything exposed. One clip, pull the quick release bracket, take it inside if you're there in your caravan park, or put it in your full drive, you know, and make sure it's not lost. We've got 2 bow rollers on it now. I'm not sure why, I can't do anything with this hand. I was going to tell you with the hand, I had a nasty lime scooter accident. Nearly ripped a finger off. Saw went straight over the bars. Then I watched on telly, on YouTube. Gee, there's a lot of people that go just straight over the bars like I did. I'm not going to give up. Next time I'm going to wear gloves. But like I said, stay tuned, because I'm going to show you that little wound. No reason, but a lot of people like a little bit of gory stuff, and you can see the little tendon moving around. If you're squeamish, don't watch it. Now, back in here, Dan. A lot of room. Good storage for all your tackle boxes. A very capable boat. With the bimini down, a massive amount of working room. Whether you're up on that front casting deck throwing lures, you know, whether you're up in an impoundment chasing barra. I just went up to Bathurst Island, actually. I'm bragging. Flicking barra onto the flood plains. Jesus, big days, just casting, thousands of casts. Caught a lot of fish, had a lot of fun. It's hot up there too. You know, whether you're up there or whether you're out of a reef, the other side of Moreton, out chasing bellies on the Gold Coast, This 500 top ender will do it all. You've got a glove box under here. Show this glove box, Dan, because it's actually quite large. Look at that. You know, I don't know what you'd put in there, but you'll fill that without even thinking about it. You know, you can have a rail on the top of the window. They're just a great riding boat. This is a dead set trophy boat. Now, if you want to build yourself a trophy boat like Mr. Kitchen, call one of the salesmen here. They all know no one sells as many boats as my guys, so they're better, because practice makes perfect and we get more practice than anyone else. Now, the phone number, 3888 1727. Justin sold this one, the operations manager. Give him a call, but all my guys are experts. And I'll see you on the water. Have a look at this.
That's your tendon in there, the white thing.
It's not broken though, is it?
Now, can you just slowly flex your...
Is that flexing?
Slowly, yep. Slowly, keep coming up. And back down, yeah, you're lucky. Yeah, it's just a tear, really.
Yeah, it's like the skin just tore away.
Yeah, geez, amazing, isn't it?
Oh, that's awesome, isn't it? That's... You find the gravel?
Yeah. Just bend it slightly again. And down back, straight. And bend it again. And back straight. So gravel there.
It's not for anything. My kids love this sort of stuff.